So, this is the deal. Um, so some years back, there was this girl I was dating, right? And basically, if someone loves you, then they'll, like, be there whenever, you know, whenever you need them. But I had met these people that I knew in school, and there was like people doing drugs and stuff like that, and there was some stuff I was trying to figure out. So I went to the police station, and I said, "Hey," I said, "what the heck are y'all doing?" I said, "People are doing this stuff," and and I told them what kind of stuff it was, and they said where, and I was just like, okay. So I showed them. And so they gave me a job. And we had gone and shut down so many places from drugs and stuff like that. Then the people got mad at me. And I got to where, like, I didn't know what to do, They wanted me to, it got to be so stupid that they wanted me to go and find people to do, to do stupid stuff. And then, they would come and save me, yeah. Well, what that got me was, this Mexican guy that came around and he started him and his crew were beating up people and killing them. At that time I was dating a girl, and it was right over there by in Burleson, out in the country. Police didn't know about that. So I got mad. I said, "Hey, what are you doing?" So I called the police station. I told them what was going on. And they said, "Where are you at?" And I was just like, I told them, and they showed up, and they said, "So how do we meet this guy?" And I said, "I don't know, all I have is his phone number." Well, and if he shows up, he starts doing this crazy stuff to people. So he showed up, And the next thing you know, the police went and met with him. And that was in 1990, no, I want to say 2000. Yeah, it was 2000. No, 2001. Well, so this is the deal. They had me go and do all this stuff for them, right? I'm working with them. One of the things that we did, we changed, okay, we didn't like the way the driving course was going, because people were still getting wrecks, and back then there was people that would pick you up and anyway, so somebody had told me something, and so they were supposed to be watching my back, right? Well, next thing you know, the police picked me up and they put me on my knees with a gun to my head. This was 1998. 1999 or 2000. And I said, hey, you're stupid. And they said, oh yeah? They said, we have you on your knees. Are you going to tell me I'm stupid? I said, yeah. All I remember was hearing a click. And I said, what the hell are you doing? And there that Mexican guy was. So then, I think his name was, I don't remember his name, but he was selling lithium dope to people, and he was killing them. He was a dirty cop. And he would hide their he would anyway, so the police, they pissed me off at that moment. They would get me to do these stupid things for them. I always had these ideas. Oh, here, this time I didn't like it when people were hurt. So they took me and basically trained me to be one of them and blah blah blah. But I said, no, y'all aren't supposed to do what y'all are doing to people. Well, we had shut down chop shops, car places, you know. We had shut down, what was it? The people who made the drugs. We had shut down so many places. Well, then it started catching up to me. They want you to do all this, and then where are they at once you get picked up? Well, a couple years ago, me and my wife got picked up by these Mexicans. And what did they do? They tortured, they had my hands strapped behind the chair. And they were doing this the police was doing this just a couple of years ago to every family. Everybody had to watch their family die. And I said, hey, you don't know who you're dealing with. And I said, when I come back, you're gonna be nice to people. Well, I came back, and they're being nice to people now. But I had to remember there was a lot of stuff that they have you do. Protect and serve. Yeah. Protect and serve. So, you know, what do you do when the police do that? I mean, I've gone to wars, gone and done everything. Next thing you know, I meet these people that picked me up and anyway, long story short, I learned that there was good cops and bad cops. Go and work in a detective's office with them and blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, you're running around with them and helping them put people in jail. Then, the next thing you know, you're getting picked up by bikers and thrown in a van. Made to do stuff that you don't want to do. So, what do they want? What do they make you do? Well, anyway. I think it's time for them to, get a grip on life. Burleson really needs your help because Man, I've been dealing with stuff since I was freaking 6 years old. Got brought out to a field, beaten, stuff like that. It's retarded. Anyway, there's one scar. There's another one. There's another one. And there's the gun print. And there's another one. Right there. Now you can see it. Hold on. Try it this way. Well, anyway, if you were right there, you'd be able to see where it's a gun print. So, what I got to tell you is, it's the end times. And so far, in the last couple of years, I wanted somebody to know what I've been through. I got picked up by Mexicans a couple years ago, and me and my girl were tortured, and they I was stuck behind the chair, and they cut her fingers. And I was stuck down on my knees. You don't want to meet those people.